Welcome back to more Return to Jurassic Park. And we are on continuing our mission to try and gather all of the Compsognathus DNA. You are not Compsognathus, you are a Dryosaurus. And that looks nothing like a Dryosaurus. Anyway, that however does look more like a Compy. So our mission now is to bring in some new arrivals, the two animals that are exclusive to Return to Jurassic Park. Those animals being Compsognathus and Pteranodon. Now we can't go after Pteranodon yet, but we can go after the Compsognathus. And we also have a mission to build a bunker, which for some reason does not want to automatically snap to the path like most other buildings do, but no, this one's got to be awkward. So we're going to get 75% of the Compy genome, which is fine because that's generally what we've been going for. We do have 3 Pachycephalosaurus that are nearly finished, and they're going to be going in here, and the Ankylosaurus should be absolutely fine in here. Yeah, you're more than fine. To be honest, I almost feel like I can cut this in half. The Ankylosaurs are just that chill. We'll see what Euoplocephalus is like once I eventually get it, because I don't... Have I even researched Euoplocephalus yet? Yes, I have, okay. It's going to take a bit to get it up there. We don't really need any of this. That's the thing. I mean, we got more cosmetics. Do I want to use them right now? I don't think I do. It's going to bother me if I don't have that. Even though I absolutely do not need it. We'll get to that. If only it was always that cheap. It's expensive to research, it's expensive to build. I wish I didn't keep doing that. One touch I do like is that when you're in the Jurassic Park style, the voiceover is like, ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome, or whatever, we have added this for your convenience. She's a lot more distorted. Which initially wasn't there. When they released the update, that wasn't the case, and then they released like an update of that update, like patch 1.2.2 or whatever, and that was the one that added in the more distorted voice. It sounded normal before that, but I like that. It makes it sound older because we are supposed to be in 1993. Why there are dinosaurs from 2001 here, I don't know. Hello, come on. That's why I'll never understand this. Right, I want Compsognathus, not Dryosaurus. At the moment. I want Ceratosaurus, so I should. I want Compsognathus, not... I want Coelophysis is not even in this game. I cannot pronounce my... They all begin with C, okay? I want Ceratosaurus, not Dryosaurus. That is what I'm trying to say. I also want to turn this off for any contracts. I have no idea what she's saying. Our star rating is getting there though. We are at 9 out of 15 and that is nearly halfway. So yeah, it's nearly halfway. It's going to take a bit. We've still got... I don't know if the Velociraptors actually count yet or not. That's something I'm not sure. It says we have 9 species, but the Velociraptors aren't actually in view, so I don't know if they count. I would assume that they do. I would have thought they did. Yeah, I'm gonna need another hotel. Right, I can go over here. Once my mind comes back. I can just expand the path. Because this path leads to nowhere. And we're probably going to need another facility. do want to know is we added the Maiasaura and the Corythosaurus over here. Are the Triceratops still okay? I mean, they can spread out. You guys better be able to find some food. Yeah, well, the Gallimimus are a bit far away, but I think we have room for something else. I just don't know what yet. Probably get the Dryosaurus in there, I imagine. Okay, that should be fine enough for Ceratosaurus now. So, Compsognathus and Gallimimus we're going to want next. Because the Gallimimus don't live that long. Yeah, the Gallimimus are nearly there, because everyone's only at 50%.
Living dinosaurs, well, they present us with...
I can't yet, because I'm not at the mission that allows me to do so. I wish the game didn't keep doing that. Do the Velociraptors count? That's what I'm curious about. We got 1, 2, it says there's 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, the Velociraptors don't count then. I didn't think they would because they're in here. So it'd be really stupid if they did count. Right, how are these things all doing? That's still okay. That's okay. Yeah, the bunnies are actually still okay. Amazingly. Compsognathus, we're just waiting for you now. I mean, I went after Gallimimus. It's probably a bad idea. We're probably better off just going after the two compy dig sets. I mean, one of them is probably nearly finished now anyway, but that's probably our better option. And then immediately stop again to go after the Pteranodon. So if we need 18 species, so who do we not have yet that I want to have? I mean, that's basically everyone except you. I don't want you in my park yet. You're special. You can wait until the end. Otherwise, yeah, basically everybody. Pteranodon and Compsognathus are automatically going to give us 2 more. As will the Raptors and the T-Rex. So that'll take us to 13. Let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that'll be 18 then. I want to get a Apatosaurus. We've already seen the Mamentosaurus on Sorna, but we want to get the Apatosaurus. Spinosaurus can wait because it's Spinosaurus. Gallimimus. Is that quite going to get us there? I don't think it will. Right, just make it 2 compy ones for now. Where else can I get a Apatosaurus? It isn't just the Morrison, is it? Unlike Dryosaurus, that's mainly what I'm going to keep getting is Dryosaurus because it's the only place it's found. I can get it there as well. The Dinosaur National Monument. Cleveland Dinosaur Quarry. The Garden Park and the Morrison Formation. Though I'm pretty sure all 4 of these are the Morrison Formation. These I don't know. They may as well be all Hell Creek. That's what I'm going to call them anyway, because that's the one that everybody knows. This, on the other hand, the Solnhofen Formation and the Conjures. The Conjures, I have no idea. Oh, see, these names, I can pronounce some of these. Scollard, Horseshoe Canyon, that's easy to say. Dinosaur Park, because these are all in English. Egg Mountain, Hell Creek, Lance, Morrison, Dinosaur National Monument, Cleveland Dinosaur Quarry. Kirtland Garden Park. The Smoky Hill Chalk, I love that name. Laramie Formation? I don't know what that is. The Larinhay Formation, I have no idea. The Minchinhampton, that's just a place. Isle of Wight, Smirjack Clay Pit, the Oxford Clay, they're all easy to say. Chenini, Baharia, well, it's the Asian ones that was going to be hard. The Nemex, I can pronounce that. The Iron Dabasu Formation. The, oh god, the Ziliujing Formation. That's what I'm going to say, the Ziliujing Formation. And the Lower Lufeng series. There's usually another continent down here, but I guess Antarctica doesn't exist in the world of Jurassic Park. Compy is so close, this should get us there. Question then is where? I may actually put the Compys in here then. Just so they have somewhere to go. Right, that's definitely enough for Compsognathus. So let's continue with what we were doing, which is Ceratosaurus and Apatosaurus. Stegosaurus is unfortunately going to get in the way of all of this. Curse you, Stegosaurus! Because the moment we have enough Compy DNA, it's going to want us to, well, it's going to want us to go after Pteranodon instead. Let's see, you need 8. There's 4 in here.
Let's get some into an enclosure and make sure they have access to food and water.
Okay, scratch that. They're not going to be able to go in here. Because despite their tiny size, it still counts as having 9 dinosaurs. So the Compys are going to have to go somewhere. Where? So if I put them all in here, everybody's going to stress out there's too many. This is the stupid part. This is where we now have to start making teeny tiny little enclosures.
I can't believe that we get to work with dinosaurs. Or that you get to work with me. Just kidding. Or am I? Maybe
No, you're not.
This new contract will help clarify things. For both of us.
Right. We need only the tiniest of enclosures. Because it's for the tiniest of dinosaurs. Right, I don't want a fence, I want a feeder. Compys can only feed off feeders or carcasses. They can't hunt anything. Not even a goat. Even though they're perfectly capable of hunting Dita Stark, they won't eat from a feeder. Let's go with our own. Let's go with our own tree. That will genuinely be enough. As long as the rangers can get in there, that will genuinely be enough. Because again, they're so tiny. In fact, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover the thing in sand because it's the only way you can actually see the Compys. Waiting for fossil space to open up. How much did they bring back? I haven't got a dig yield. Right, that would be good for Ceratosaurus. Apatosaurus. And Dryosaurus. Luckily, being Compys, they don't take very long. They're not the fastest. That honour goes to Dryosaurus, but they don't take long. That's all that matters. How are the feeders doing? Let's have a check, shall we? I imagine the tall feeders are going to be... Oh yeah. that one's low. I imagine they're all low. Except for that one. I mean, the one good thing though about this method is it means that I don't have to keep tranquilizing the dinosaurs and then transporting them over here. Yes, they even transport the Compys like this, which is ridiculous. When you see a Compy getting tranquilized, it looks ridiculous because the dart is as big as the Compy. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, I have to wait for these two to be delivered first before I can put this one in. Darn trees. There we go. They're extremely tolerant to stress. In other words, they will never, ever break out. So we look at our teeny tiny Compys. They can run under the water. They're that good. Their necks tend to glitch out quite a bit. This one's being okay with it so far, but their necks do like to glitch out. But they're so ridiculously tiny you can barely see them. Still only got just enough forest, mind you, but just enough forest is still forest. Otherwise, they look great right out of the Lost World. The only thing they're capable of fighting is each other. But as you see, they can live in large groups. Very small carnivores who will eat meat from carnival feeders and carcasses. Form very large social groups and are comfortable with many dinosaurs and other species. Cabot, shut up! And are very tolerant to stress. They require very small areas of grassland and forest. Yes. Yes, they do. They're very good dinosaurs. The only problem is that they're very low rating. Yeah, 15. It's not a very high rating. Okay, I'm good with Ceratosaurus now. Right, is that two Apatosaurus? Yes, two Apatosaurus amber and a nice Stegosaurus fossil as well. We're going to keep going to the Morrison because that's where Dryosaurus is. Gallimimus we were going for, weren't we? Because they're about to die. And I have a lot of Gallimimus. Okay. Even there.
We are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
And that one there.
We are pleased
This is food and water. Yes, they can do that. They're so out of place, just the sand. I could have put rocks down, but the sand does look better.
Asset has been transported.
It makes no sense, but whatever, they get to play in a sand pit.
Confirming asset delivery.
Going on with this grass.
Because our hands aren't full enough with walking and crawling dinosaurs, now you want dinosaurs that fly?
They're reptiles, actually. And just imagine what it would be like to witness them taking flight. Within a secured enclosure, of course. Now, I just need to find Cabot. He seems to have flown the coop.
Which these dinosaurs, reptiles, can never do, like ever. And you know that for a fact, right, John?
A secured aviary, Dr. Malcolm. What goes in, stays in.
But, John, what exactly goes in?
I believe it's called a Pteranodon. It can't be a Pteranodon because it has teeth. An anodon means toothless, so it's definitely, it must be a Pteranodon. Pteranodon, I guess that would be the name. The winged tooth. These are based off the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon. I don't like the Jurassic World ones, and sadly that's what the sequel is getting. I hope we can have one that looks like the Pteranodon in Jurassic Park 3. Teeth aside, they look great. There is a Lost World one as well, which you do get a skin that resembles the rainforest Pteranodon. You know, it's still...
Dr. Grant, the aviary research is complete,
And you believe in the findings?
As much as I believe in anything here, which is to say, no. But the engineers are confident in the design. I mean, they were before, too, so we've got that to fall back on.
Okay, we'll get this Avery built, powered, and connected to the rest of the park. Then we'll be able to have one of Ellie's favorites, available for study and on display.
We're doing it, Alan. All doing it.
Doing what?
Proving Hammond right. If John Hammond's experiment has taught us anything, it's that you can always know more. Contracts like this one provide that opportunity.
I've heard that the expedition is back and that they've made excellent progress while out in the field.
Discovery can be a painful experience, a very uncomfortable journey into the unknown, but you sure made it look easy.
I can't wait to see them fly.
I hope our guests share your enthusiasm, my dear Dr. Sattler.
Pteranodons. Helen, Pteranodons. Can you believe it?
How many times has that question been asked on this island?
It's not how many times it's been asked, Dr. Grant, but how many times it's been answered. Today, Jurassic Park takes flight.
This may not be enough space for Ceratosaurus. How are the Apatos doing? Still going.
There are other people out there willing to take on construction projects. You, for instance.
They're getting there. They're getting there. This will do it. Right. I'm so sorry, Gallimimus. I didn't mean to keep doing this to you. What's the Dryosaurus? That Dryosaurus still going. It's a nice aviary though. Alright, we don't want 2 Pteranodons. We want 6. Right, it has a lot of different camera views. I may have the volume too low, but it would normally play some music while you're in here. It's a very faithful recreation to the aviary from Jurassic Park 3. There's even poo along the walls. Which is weird because there's nothing in here yet. There's a lot of cameras. I think there's like 9 separate cameras. How anybody is supposed to actually get around here, I have no idea. But even though it says that the Pteranodons are fish eaters, they don't actually eat. They're just on a looped animation. Whether or not they actually count for like the carnivore mission on Penna, I don't know. Why you would want to put this thing on Penna is beyond me, because Penna's tiny and this is massive. Yeah, that's the view you get when they fly out. Yes, very nice. Just wait for them to extract the DNA. Are you finished yet? Yes, yes you are. Okay, good. Alright, put these guys over where the Brachiosaurus are. If they want to wander away, they can wander away. The Brachiosaurus seems to really like doing that. They've completely disappeared. They're all over there. That's better. Oh, this gets on my nerves.
to the park. Ladies and gentlemen,
Right.
we are pleased
Ceratosaurus. Where is it? Let's go up, shall we? That's a helicopter.
You've made history.
I could have gotten a slightly higher rated Ceratosaurus, but I guess not. I only want the Dryosaurus. Oh, and it begins. Our Gallimimus are dying. Why can't you just send me to the dead dinosaur? Yeah, there it is. Died of old age. Oh look, it's like they were mourning it. Well, I'm working on that, Hammond.
Asset to be collected.
I just like how that's a contract. Increase your rating. Do what it is that you're supposed to do. Anyway, Apatosaurus. From Jurassic World, they're, well, we've already seen these guys on Claire Sanctuary. They're a very dull and generic looking sauropod that are now about to cross through each other. Yeah, the Brachiosaurus are much better. Nearly every sauropod is much better. The Mamenchisaurus looks better, the Diplodocus looks better, the Camarasaurus looks better, the Dreadnoughtus looks a million times worse. Right, we'll go with half and half. Yeah, so we're gonna want success rate 2. I don't know how much that actually affects the oh yeah, that's fine. That's like 1%. If it fails with that 1%, I will be amazed. I'll be really annoyed, but I will be amazed. Yeah, I don't trust this enclosure. I think I need to make it bigger. And then we open stuff is going here. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll make an enclosure with Stegosaurus just around here, and then we can put some Proceratosaurus in there because they won't attack them. That's more like it. So do that. You want Plocephalus / Styracosaurus. We're going to end up with both of them. Actually, we should be able to get all 3 of them in there. Right, they're going to be a while. They're nearly done. I won't bother putting anything in with the Ceratosaurus. Just for once, let's not have the small carnivores running around in fear. Unless I decide to go for Herrerasaurus, so fence is glitching out. It's going to get so much more crowded in any moment now. I keep forgetting that's not where it's going to take me. No, I don't want the map. Wow. Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus need only some small area of forest, but they need a lot of grassland.
En route to collect the asset.
Oh, no, we don't want to put them in there. It's a bad idea. That's a very, very bad idea. This one's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Right. not going to make a difference, is it? Right. Just got to hope there's no storms. Because they will stress out twice as fast as there is. And we need 5 Stegosaurus. Ooh, I didn't think about that. They need a rating of... Is that going to get us there? There is 6 of them. Oh yeah, we're going to be fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah, they don't really get any special walking animation. You can faintly see them in there, then they fly out, and then eventually you get the camera. It will change eventually. And yeah, this is Pteranodon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to
Go through the
welcome
wall.
Pteranodon to the park.
Looking awesome, despite the teeth. But they don't do a lot. They're just on a looped animation. Well, the animation is kind of random, but they only ever do 2 things. They'll fly around, or they'll stay, or they'll just sit there, and occasionally they'll groom themselves. I would like it if they were furry, but stress world evolution. And for the rainforest Pteranodon, before it gets too dark to be able to see them. That's okay, that's cool. The music isn't playing. The music plays now with the Pteranodon in it. They are very noisy. The wings distract me. I don't know why. There's something about the shape of the wings I just don't like. I don't think it's because, it's not because like they're folding the wrong way, but firstly, it doesn't look like a finger. It's just something I don't like about them. I don't know what it is. I don't need to see that every time. Then you can see you can get a Pteranodon camera. Right. Yeah, my park is a lot more crowded now. It's like I've got Pteranodon and Tyrannosaurus in here. This is still not enough for you.
Man and dinosaur can live together. I'll show Dr. Malcolm, and your efforts will be part of the proof I need.
It's fine, I can
There's
do that.
still so much to do before we can confidently say we understand the ramifications of resurrecting dinosaurs. Contracts like this one here are part of that process.
Mission complete. Fine by me. Oh, we're already there. That's nice and done. Nicely said.
At this point, we're just going to continue to add to the populations, dinosaurs and humans, increase the density and capacity of both. It's a miracle. 2 creatures from the same place, but different worlds.
The dream, Dr. Malcolm. The dream of dinosaurs once again roaming the earth. Belief pays off.
Ellie, the dinosaurs went extinct because they were supposed to. Survival of the fittest, nature's law. But a new god has spoken. He wears a white cabana shirt and walks with a cane. This is John Hammond's world now. We're just surviving in it, marking time until we're not.
We didn't suffer in vain, Ian. Something good and wonderful came out of this. Living dinosaurs.
Yeah, good, wonderful. The chaos is coming, Dr. Sadler, but I do admire your optimism.
Chaos is indeed coming, and I'm actually kind of nervous. We're gonna wait. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait. Well, we're gonna research anyway, but because I know what's coming, and I'm really nervous. I don't need any more Ceratosaurus. It's gonna certainly get it nearly there. I don't think it's quite gonna be up there. It's gonna get it to like 98%. I don't need any more Ceratosaurus. I want your Procephalus and Styracosaurus. Styracosaurus has got his own dig site. That's fine. I also need a photo. You can technically take a photo of the Pteranodon, but it's a very awkward photo to take. I'm nervous because I need a T-Rex for what's coming up. Let's find the sauropods. Where are the Apatosaurus? There's a sauropod over there. That's Brachiosaurus. That'll do. Don't care which one it is. That's the wrong one. Let's get a photo of it drinking, shall we? Ignore the giant wire thing on the car. I don't know what that is. Still not enough. Discard. I need more. This is Jurassic World, not Jurassic Park. Okay, here's the sauropods. Oh, that's a solid tree that I put there. Therefore, I cannot clip through it. Right, I feel that this time they're going to be too far away. Let's give it a go. Well, he's trying to eat, but it's failing. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't realise. Thought that got what I needed. Oh.
Did anyone ever believe they'd be able to take a picture of a living, breathing dinosaur?
Okay, that is a pointless task to give to that one.
I knew you could do this. Well, I suspected you could anyway.
Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, unfortunately, they can only have the regular
Help
feeder.
the dinosaurs. We'll need all the tools we can find and all the strength we can muster.
Include our media, yep. So we'll get 5 Stegosaurus in here, and then we'll get the Pteranodons in here. We'll wait for the T-Rex. So we'll just get the... because Pteranodons also needs to be kept in 3s. So we can get it out now. We can go for the T-Rex. So let's research it, because I believe it needs researching for some reason. No, it doesn't. I can dig it up, can't I? I'm sure we could put one Dryosaurus somewhere. They can live by themselves. Yeah, so let's get T-Rex on the go. And we have another dead Gallimimus. Oh, there's no fence. There is a fence, there's no gate. Who else is diseased? Is it not diseased? Who else is dead? It's a Gallimimus, but it's you there. Actually, I never did replace that other Gallimimus, did I? It was one for the 2 areas, wasn't it? So we need to get 2 Gallimimus on the go. They'll be fine. Right, we'll leave them. Shoot her! We're nearly at 5 stars as well. We are very close. I don't think the T-Rex is going to get us there, but the Raptors might. Well, kind of. Contracts. Always Malcolm.
Every day, the dinosaurs are testing new strategies to overcome our methods of containing them. If we are to survive, and yes, that's what we're dealing with, then we need to stay one step ahead of them.
Right.
That's where a contract like this latest one comes into play. This is our step.
And yes, I'm doing this for a very good reason that I'm sure we can all work out. After all, they can't exactly stay in there forever. Yes, we're doing another one. Once the mission's done, they can be sorted out. But right now, we're doing this. Which means that I'm going to need another power station. Right, it's going to be an awkward path once again. Going to be obstructed by the building's own design. It's a path. It's just a bit of dirt. I think it's the cheap path anyway. There's the normal path and the fancy path.
I take care of the people who take care of me and my dinosaurs. This contract is your chance. I think you should take it.
See what happens when you take so long to shoot the Pachycephalosaurus? More of them get diseased, and now someone else has died. It's a Gallimimus, funnily enough. And it's actually blocking the path. Because that does happen. I know, Stegosaurus, I know you're stressing out, but I will help you in a moment. Where are the others anyway? Are they all okay in here? Other than the other than population, they're all okay. You on the go? We've lost 3 of them so far. It's only a matter of time before we lose somebody else. We only need one more dinosaur. We're actually very, very close. Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, just keep going. T-Rex, T-Rex, T-Rex. Another Gallimimus, and I think that catches us up until another one dies. Right, I'm not looking after you guys at all, am I? So let's give you some water. Give you some food. So I know which one it is. You should all be okay now. No, you're not okay. Actually, you're about to break the fence. Where's the first one? Come on, guys, go and eat and drink first, smash fence later, okay? Come on, looking for water, that's what I want to see. No, you're already going. What are you doing? You're still gonna attack the fence because you've already charged towards it. Oh, no, that do it. Come on, we're okay. No, we're not okay. Now are you okay? There's still a disease. What are these rangers doing? Who's diseased now? The Ceratosaurus are diseased. This is why the helicopter is so much better. It's also avian pox, and that spreads quite quickly. Right, did it damage the fence? No, the fence is okay. Right, I believe the other, both Gallimimus were died over here. Is that the other Ceratosaurus now? No, it's going to get complicated now, and they're diseased in different locations, aren't they?
When a job is done,
yes, the Dilophosaurus now.
it should be recognized. So, congratulations. Maybe you're keeping us all from being on the menu a little bit longer.
Asset delivered.
This is becoming a lot of fun. I hate when this happens. Somebody else is diseased. It's another Dilo. No, I don't want to sell it. T-Rex, T-Rex. It's nearly there. It's going to be another very long part. The last one was already pretty long. That's the Ceratosaurus. Just sedate. Not sedate him, just heal him. Come on. One more. That's all that's left. It's just one more. Why are you going to the feeder? Oh yeah, because the other Dilophosaurus. Of course. That would happen, wouldn't it? Of course that would happen. Oh god, I got so many guests. My racing is so close.
No diseased dinosaurs.
Yay, finally. Alright, we're gonna need a lot more hotels. Luckily, I don't have to use up this room for anything else. It's just hotels and guest facilities. So let's get in another gift shop. Another cafe. And all that stuff. I don't even care about the money. I'm doing fine for money. This always happens with this game. You start off poor, and you start off struggling with money, and then it quickly it becomes a non-issue. Also, connecting your paths to some of these buildings is really weird. The path might not even be touching it, and it still counts. Why can't I just join the path to the toilet? Look at that. But that still counts for some reason. We got a storm. There we go. Where's the next pylon? I can't see anything. There we go. We're still at 3%. Oops.
Take cover until the conditions have passed.
I'm just gonna max out everything.
This is a limited time offer, so you better hurry because the window is only 65 million years wide.
Yeah, I don't believe you can get tornadoes on this. But I also don't really want to find out. Who's died now? Is it a Gallimimus? Yes, it is! It's almost as though I have loads of them. That doesn't always go yellow, and I really wish it did. Yes, Triceratops. You can have your thingy. Ginkgo? Wait a minute. We didn't have the Paleobossiny here. Right, Gallimimus. Tyrannosaurus. My rating is so close. It's really annoying me. If I make one more Apatosaurus, will that do it? Actually, I was going to make more some of these guys, wasn't I? And a Dry... I don't think the Dryosaurus is going to get us very far. These guys are going to take a while. What is Pteranodons on? 81. We've got 40. Yeah, I can take off the thing for that. Right, once the Gallimimus is out, we can make some Pteranodons. We'll put them in with the Stegosaurus. Come on, it's nearly there. This one died over here. Pteranodons was mentioned in, sort of in Jurassic Park. It did appear on one of the DNA vials that Nedry stole, along with Metriacanthosaurus and Stegosaurus. Not Stegosaurus, Stegosaurus. Now I start getting in all the Oplocephalus when I don't need it. But we do need it because I still need to have a certain number of dinosaurs. Oh, that was Pteranodon. That was the wrong disc. Because we're still going to be a little bit short. I can't remember if it was 17 or 18. We've got T-Rex and Velociraptor. That will take us up to 16. We've got Proceratosaurus. The annoying thing though is that we're going to have to get more Velociraptors. But we need it. Wow, really? I mean, they're still in there. I didn't know that this could get damaged. I did not know that this could get damaged by a storm. I mean, the raptors are still in there. So it's perfectly fine. A siren is not necessary. Yeah, so I've blocked their path, didn't I? Triple fenced. But for a very good reason. Right, this needs expanding. So any others need expanding? You need expanding. The guest facilities are harder to look after than the dinosaurs in this area. Again, thankfully it only applies to this one area. Improve outputs. Should be right now. Let's get some high. No, I don't want reduced upkeep. Reduced upkeep I never use. I'm getting all this T-Rex DNA, but I've kind of used it. I'm already making the T-Rex. Yeah, we're gonna, we're gonna work on your Procephalus and Styracosaurus. I keep doing that. I don't need any more Pteranodon DNA. Right. The Proceratosaurus should be just fine in here. They don't require that much. Give him a feeder. Because they won't attack the Stegosaurus. They do this ridiculous move. The small carnivores do this ridiculous move where they will leap over to the... They just leap on to the big herbivores like the Hadrosaurs, and it makes no sense. Also, we do have a number of decorations. I just haven't had any reason to put them up. Got some for specific animals and for the specific certain dinosaurs. Don't really need them. Certain signs that you can't read. The lights, and you even get the little huts. It doesn't work for your toilet facilities, but it's the thing that... And sadly, the T-Rex cannot destroy it.
Mr. Hammond is offering you a new contract. Don't let him down.
Do I even want your contract? We're at 5 stars though, we've done it. I was like, they're going to comment on it until we've actually finished. Yeah, you guys find this Proceratosaurus. Love the crest. That's about it. When it first came out, it had a horrible glitch where its neck would go crazy when it got to 50% health. Right. What I'm nervous about is the raptor pen actually going to be big enough now? Because I have dramatically shrunk this down.
We got a huge problem. The raptors. Their pens are open, and the emergency bunkers have been disabled.
You suspect more sabotage?
I have zero doubts, John.
And where in the hell is Cabot?
You think he's involved in this, John?
Well, certainly not. Do you?
Let's not rule anything or anyone out.
Perhaps that is wise.
This time we have to stop the bleeding first. Or at least keep it to a minimum.
Yes. Go. Whatever it takes.
We've seen the reports, Ian.
So, no sugarcoating. Just how bad is it?
Wild raptors, alpha predators running free in the park, probably hunting.
Definitely hunting.
And our guests are their most obvious prey.
We can try and trank them.
Agreed. And let's tell John to close the park down before the panic sets in.
It's too late for that, Dr. Sattler. Closing would only make things worse.
Funneling people together and creating bigger targets. Besides, closing the park, Hammond would never go for it.
Where have I seen and lived this story before? Oh, that's right. I believe it was on this very spot.
Then we'll tranquilize them. It'll work. It has to.
Where are you going? It's over there. They're not breaking out though. They are still going to break out. No, I don't want to do that. I don't even know. I can't even see where the raptors are. T-Rex should automatically go after them eventually. Come on, shoot her. Before the T-Rex gets to it, but okay. Actually, the T-Rex is going to go after the vehicle. Or, you know, you could do that. Okay, that looked ridiculous.
Guarding the dinosaurs didn't work.
I'm all ears.
These raptors have been modified genetically.
So, what, you're saying that they're mutants?
They're unique expressions of a specific strain of raptor DNA.
So, mutants.
Whoever's behind the hacks and sabotage did something to make the dinosaurs immune to sedation.
Someone is attacking Jurassic Park from within.
And using its inhabitants to do it.
Then that is how we'll save it.
What do you have in mind, Ellie?
The T-Rex. We turn her loose.
No, let's not do that.
Chaos, Ian. Isn't that what you wanted?
Malcolm, it saved us before. She'll want to establish dominance immediately, which means she's going to go after the raptors.
Not like this.
Didn't John Hammond tell you whatever it takes? Well, this is what it takes. A T-Rex.
I hate this place.
Yeah, this is now a waiting game. You've got to wait for the T-Rex to attack the raptors, but whenever she'll do that, it's up to her. She may try and go after the vehicle first. It is a great animation, but it does go for them. I love that animation. Yeah, she's finally doing something, so hopefully now she'll go. The only problem is I then need to sedate the T-Rex before it goes and attacks anything else. Nope, just gonna blatantly ignore that one. Put your head through the thing, aren't you? Come on, what are you doing? Well, before the raptor decides to go and kill something. Or it can go in there. I don't mind it going in there. Come on, go in. Yeah, I think it's doing it now. Alright. Please tell me the head has not gone through the... Yeah, it did. So much for that shot. Well, it would have been a nice thumbnail, but I guess we can't have that. And now the T-Rex can go to sleep. Okay, we can get rid of all this now. So many bullets. That T-Rex, it takes so long for her to start doing anything. She can actually still get out at the moment. Right.
Asset collection request received.
And that's it, we're all done.
So who was behind the sabotage, data theft?
Biosyn. They are my only real competition at the moment, and I needed to stop them before they can do any more harm to Rinjay. And to Jurassic Park, of course. I knew they wouldn't give up after their first attempt.
So then Finch's disappearance was all part of the plan.
Am I not allowed to have some surprises of my own, Dr. Malcolm?
Huh. I'm starting to like you, John.
So Biosyn didn't get to you, Cabot?
Of course not. I was working a con from the inside for Mr. Hammond.
John, keeping us out of the loop like before, it's not exactly inspiring confidence.
But why?
Because he didn't trust us. Isn't that right, John?
Our previous difficulties were the result of an inside job. Regrettable, really. Still, I needed to be sure that no one else was involved.
Okay, but why Cabot?
His mother is one of my biggest investors.
I've always loved dinosaurs. My mother invested on my behalf. It was just a lucky break that John was looking for someone with my skill set.
She's worth billions. Quiet money.
Who would ever have known?
Right.
So you don't worry about money?
Worry about? No. Obsess over it? Well, I confess. Consider me guilty.
Which is why I think young Cabot here has become such a valued asset.
Because he adds the greed factor.
Science and art have always needed commerce, Dr. Malcolm. You can't change that reality.
But John, changing reality is precisely what you've done with Jurassic Park. And only time will reveal the extent of the damage.
Or the good.
Ellie's right. This has the potential to be a place where people can truly learn from the past.
And repeat its mistakes.
No, you're wrong, Ian. They're not mistakes. These dinosaurs are beautiful animals. They deserve the chance we've given them. They deserve Jurassic Park.
Time always tells, doesn't it?
Isn't that true of everything?
Yep. Everything takes time and money.
We have both. And now the world has a place, this place, to visit these wonderful creatures. Thanks to you, the dinosaurs live. Jurassic Park lives. Or as Dr. Malcolm would put it, we found a way.
Right, we don't see that just yet. Oh, the parasaurs are dying. How many are there? I've added a few, haven't I? Come on, I just need to make it this far. We're going to add in some raptors because we kind of need to. We've got a Dryosaurus now, and it is adorable. Yes, very nice. You're okay, aren't you? Yeah. Dryosaurus likes quite a bit of forest. Getting to 5 stars did unlock a few things, as did some of the missions. So we do have a fair few new things to research. The drivable tour, we're not going to bother with any of this. And now we can get Velociraptor. We might get Velociraptor. We'll see. I can't be bothered to keep going. This part has been going on for way too long. I think I need 18 animals in total. So I just need one more. And one more is nearly there. After that we'll end things off. I believe there's only one more. If not, well, I can get that off screen. And then a disease happens. Everybody's dying. Triceratops. That's a Gallimimus again. I mean, I'm at 5 stars. That's all I need to be at. Once you've made it, you've made it. I don't even think you get anything for getting 5 stars here. Aside from the research options.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome and welcome customers to the park.
Yeah, so that should do it. So if the trophy hasn't popped up yet, then I don't know. I might have missed it. Because I can't remember if it was 17 or 18. Because this brings us to how many? Yeah, we're at 18. Right, we're at 18 species. We finished everything. Again, return to Jurassic Park. It's way, way better than Claire's Sanctuary. I actually really like this one. It's very simple, nice and quick for the most part. It's just so much better than Claire's Sanctuary. It's annoying that your dinosaurs are all going to start dying towards the end, and the raptor section is a nightmare because you don't know when the T-Rex is actually going to do anything. But otherwise, it is a pretty cool one. It is a very nice DLC. I'd definitely say it's my favourite of the 3 DLCs. But that just means that it's now time for the actual game. The last campaign's unlocked through that. Secrets of Doctor. We were going to do that at the end. Now it's time for the actual campaign. So